How do I prepare for filing of adjustment of status application when my priority date is current in the visa bulletin? I get this question often from VIP clients and other clients who have already had their EB1A application approved, as well as from people who are currently building their EB1A profile. Now, the concern is valid because as soon as your priority date is current in the visa bulletin, you must quickly file your 485 application with the USCIS, because the priority date in the upcoming visa bulletin might change and it creeps up quick. So timely filing is critical, and being aware of all the visa movements is also critical, which is why you should also, by the way, subscribe to this channel, because we update you with the visa movements pretty much every single day. Hi, I'm Simon Shetty, your host and founder of the Smart Green Card program, and in this video let's quickly look at 5 pointers that you need to do after the release of the visa bulletin if you are a 140 approved applicant. Now let's take the EB1A dates for August 2024 visa bulletin as an example to explain this concept more easily. Now, number 1, review the August 2024 visa bulletin. Obviously, every month the visa bulletin is released in the first or the second week of the month, depending on how they feel, I guess. But first, try to understand how to interpret the visa bulletin, or watch our monthly visa bulletin videos on our channel, where we cover EB1, EB2, EB3, final action date movements for Indian applicants, and a lot more. So in the August 2024 visa bulletin, the EB1 final action dates for India is February 1st, 2022. So if your priority date matches or is earlier than this date, you must file your adjustment of status application with the USCIS. Also, I made a detailed video explaining the August 2024 visa bulletin in our Smart Green Cards YouTube channel, so you should definitely check it out for more information. Number 2, schedule the medical examination with a USCIS authorized doctor, also known as a civil surgeon. So schedule your medical examination appointment with this civil surgeon, and once you have completed all the tests and satisfied vaccination requirements, the medical report should be signed by the civil surgeon and you. So once this is completed, they'll give you the medical examination report in a sealed envelope, which you should not open. The best option is to file your form I-693, which is a report of medical examination and vaccination record, with your adjustment of status application as well. The good news is, if your medical examination report is completed on or after November 1st, 2023, it won't expire. And before that, they had expanded the expiry date from 1 year to 2 years. And the good news now is that it will not expire if it is after November 1st, 2023. And if you need more details about the green card medical examination, I have created a blog on it, which you can check on our Smart Green Card website's blog section as well. Number 3, collect the necessary documents for your I-485 application. You should gather all the documents such as passport size photographs, a copy of your birth certificate, a copy of your government issued ID, proof that you have maintained lawful status, and many other required documents as well. People often faced issues with lack of birth certificate or mistakes in a birth certificate as well. And if you have such issues, you should obtain an affidavit from your parents or close relatives. If a birth certificate is unavailable, you can also go for a non-availability certificate from your district panchayat. Basically, go for everything that the State Department deems as acceptable for your respective country in the absence of a birth certificate to show proof of birth. Now, you should also ensure that any non-English portions of your birth certificate are translated by a certified translator as well. And that brings us to number 4, file for the EAD and advance parole applications. Now, many people have asked me if they can get an EAD or advance parole after their I-140 is approved. The fact is that you can get an EAD and advance parole only at the I-485 stage, when your priority date is current and you file the 485 packet along with the 765 and the 131, which are the EAD and advance parole applications. You can submit the EAD and advance parole applications together or after filing your I-485 application, but I prefer filing it with the 485 application because it's a one-time thing and you don't have another thing to remember after that. So it's worth noting though that based on the USCIS's new fee structure, you need to pay a separate filing fee for the EAD and advance parole even if you filed it together with the 485 application, which was not the case when I filed and a lot of other people filed. They could tack on the 765 and the 131 along with the 485 application and not really had to pay an extra fee for it. But number 5, check your adjustment of status application for accuracy. Now, once you have gathered all these documents, double check everything before submitting it to USCIS, because even if your attorney is handling the submission, you should follow the same process for your dependents as well, such as your spouse and unmarried children under 21, to get their green cards on time too. After you file your 485 application with USCIS, you'll receive a receipt notice, and after that you will receive a biometrics appointment notice, and then an EAD and advance parole after you complete the biometrics appointment. The overall processing time for an adjustment of status application is around 7 to 8 months, but it can vary depending on the USCIS service centers and stuff like that. So once your 485 application is approved, you will receive your green card. That's what your entire journey culminates in. Can you really travel abroad while your 485 is pending? Now, if you travel outside of the US during your 485 application processing without advance parole, technically your green card application may be denied because it's considered abandoned. Now, if you are on a valid non-immigrant visa, like maybe an H1B or an H4 or an L1 or L2, then you can travel because your visa includes permission to travel abroad as well. Now, that's generally it, but as of now for Indians, the EB1 or EB1A category has a shorter green card wait time of nearly 2 years based on the August 2024 visa bulletin, and it's usually quicker than the visa bulletins from what I've seen overall, especially in the EB1 category. In the EB2 and EB3 categories, they usually have decades long of wait times, and it is slower than what the visa bulletin advancements usually show. Also, EB1 or EB1A final action dates definitely move quicker, faster in the visa bulletin as well, and it takes a lot of effort to make videos like these to guide you in your immigration journey. So if you want more insightful EB1A videos delivered daily like this, very persistently, and from a team that is super perseverant about your EB1A journey, then you should definitely subscribe to this Smart Green Card channel. And if you have any questions related to the EB1A or any of our plans, you can comment below and we are happy to help. Also, if you need assistance to build a compelling EB1A profile, you can check out our Smart Green Card program's VIP plan. And until the next insightful video, which will be out super soon and you don't want to miss it, this is Simon Shetty signing off. Peace.